Hi, my name is Sally Lockhart. I am one of the contributors to the website. Thanks for viewing and thanks for stopping by to visit our reflection forum. Anji Play is definitely exciting and innovative, and it makes me want to be a kid again. Thinking about playing uninterrupted with the planks and the barrels and cubes and the water and the sand is really exciting. I was really excited to learn more about this approach. The leaders of this approach have done a great job amassing a lot of resources and information about Anji Play, so you can read exactly how it's done, and you can implement it in your school if you want to. There's so much information. However, what is lacking is empirical evidence regarding outcomes, and specifically, what are the outcomes of special needs children that are attending Anji kindergartens. And since I didn't find anything that was published or any empirical evidence or any studies, I went to one of the sources, and I got to talk to Carol Spohr, who is one of the senior lead teachers and curriculum director for One City Schools in Madison, Wisconsin, who piloted an Anji program 4 years ago. Carol had some interesting things to say regarding special needs, one of which was there is not a lot of visible special needs in Anji kindergartens. The main reason for this is the one-child culture in China. Other reasons include some rural areas in the county, and that kindergarten is an option. Another interesting thing that Carol told me was they are just now, at the conference, they announced that they're just now designing studies and research to look into what are the statistical outcomes for children, and I'm really excited to read those in the future. So it's coming. However, Carol did say that one of the mottos is that they are not waiting for research to validate their claims. They know that Anji Play benefits children, and they're going to keep moving forward, so research can catch up to them. Let's see. I have some notes so I can try to stay on track here. What other things did Carol say? She commented that for special needs, it's handled very much the way it is here in the United States, that least restrictive environments are the goal, and teachers move to, or they strive to help children to use their abilities. They don't focus on the disability. So if a child with a unique need wanted to do something, the teachers would do everything in their power to help that child accomplish it. And through Anji Play, children work to their development level anyways. So it would not be restrictive to have a child with a physical disability. It wouldn't be restrictive to have a child with a cognitive disability or a developmental delay. That the materials are there for them to work up to their fullest potential. So I thought that was very interesting. One of the other things I did want to talk about really quickly is it has to do with inequality and poverty. And Jesse Caffino thinks that one of the reasons that Anji Play may be gaining popularity in the U.S. is because it does address inequality, it does address racism, it does address poverty. Those can all have very negative effects on children, and it can have intergenerational trauma, can create intergenerational trauma for children. In fact, one of the books that we read this term was The Brilliance of Black Boys. The authors of that book pointed out that teachers often have a deficit view of African American children and Hispanic children, in that the way that they view the world and the way that they learn is characteristically different from Asian children and white children, so that they're often viewed as having deficits or being wrong. And Jesse Caffino points out that Anji Play is an opportunity for every child to be equal. The approach that Ms. Cheng developed claims to deliver equal opportunities for all children to explore, to communicate, to understand, and to reflect in their own ways. And since the ideas and the concepts are born from the children themselves, it really does represent and reflect the culture and the community of the classroom. So getting equal footing for each child and how they are in the world is really easy through Anji Play. So my question to all of you that are viewing this website and learning about this approach is, do you think that this approach would work for children with disabilities, children with special needs? Do you think anything needs to be changed? Or do you think that it is the right answer for schools here in the U.S.? I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know what you have to say. So once again, thanks for viewing and have a great day.